In this video, we're going to talk about how making a tiny change to your savings rate every year could, in some cases, double your potential retirement nest egg down the road. There is a certain amount of inertia that exists with our savings. Once we get on the track of making our savings automatic, we tend to forget about it. And that's generally a great thing. And if you ask most people what's the single best thing they ever did in their investing career, they'll often say, I made my savings automatic. But this one tip can help make that set it and forget it strategy even better. Set a minimum percentage to increase your savings rate every single year like clockwork. For example, setting aside $100 per month from the age of 18 until 65 to a portfolio that grows at 5% per year will grow to around $220,000. If that same 18-year-old could increase their contribution rate by 5% every year, their nest egg will more than double. It would be worth almost $550,000 by the age of 65. And here's how painless it would be. When they turn 19, they would increase their contribution to $105 per month, because 5% of $100 is $5. Going from saving $100 per month to saving $105 per month is relatively easy. You probably wouldn't even notice it. Now in year 3, when they turn 20, 5% of $105 would be $5.25. So now they would increase their contribution again to $110.25 per month, and so on and so on. And this little annual tweak can result in a huge impact to your wealth. And there's no reason to limit the increase to 5% per year. If you can push yourself and increase it enough that you feel just a bit pinched with your cash flow again, just like when you started, you could really be on your way to financial freedom. And of course, these numbers don't take into account inflation, and if you build a spreadsheet to see how much your contributions increase to later on in this scenario, those numbers are going to seem astronomically high. Annual increases of 5% would turn an initial $100 monthly savings rate into almost $1,000 per month or thereabouts by the time you turned, 64. But if we do adjust for inflation, that number in today's dollars would feel closer to about $400. But remember that over a working career, it would be expected that your income would increase over and above inflation. And so it's totally realistic to do this. And further, in reality, you would probably increase your savings rate more than 5% in many years. That 5% suggestion is just a suggestion. Maybe you start increasing it by 20% in the first few years when your savings rate is relatively low. But then maybe you back off once it gets higher to 10% annual increases, and then slower later on to 5% annual increases. And there are times where, some people will even double their savings rate in a given year. Maybe you move in with someone and your combined finances allow you a bit more flexibility with your cash flow. Again, the point of the video is twofold, really. You should review your savings rate regularly and also consider setting a minimum annual increase of 5% or 10% per year. By doing that, you'll be in much better shape down the road. If this video has inspired you to bump up your savings rate, please leave a comment down below and let us know how much you are going to increase your savings rate over the next 12 months. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit the bell to get notified when new videos are posted. Thanks for watching.